What's happening, everybody? This is the Tennessee Cowboy back. I don't know if you can see me or whatever, because I'm trying to do some filming on this computer and I've never done it. But if you can see me, good. If you can't see me, I'm sorry about that. But today, doing a solo video, and that's probably why this stupid thing is not working the way I planned it. But anyway, I'm in beautiful East Tennessee. There's 8 inches of snow on the ground, and my hind end is staying inside. But just to make everything a little more smooth the way it goes, I've got a choice here between Copenhagen Long Cut Original, which, oh my god, I've been dipping for the past 3 months. I like it. And then Kodiak Wintergreen. Everybody's like, hey, you try this Kodiak Wintergreen stuff. I have cracked it. I have tried it. So it's okay. So I figured, you know, to be a bear, you know, you got the polar bear, you got the grizzly for grizzly bear, you got the black bear, the sun bear, ghost bear, you know, panda bear, whatever. But then, you know, you got the Kodiak. So we're gonna give this a crack here, if we can. I think I'm gonna spit in my Cryptex mud jug because it just sounds good to me. The aroma of a good wintergreen never gets old. I'm telling you. I've dipped wintergreen since the beginning, and you know, like I just said, I've had my fair share of long cut and original dips, and you know, natural dips, my mints, my straights, you know, just whatever, my little bit of everything really. And you know, me personally, I just you know, got a thing for wintergreen. If they made a cologne that was pure wintergreen, if they do, let me know about this. I would wear that cologne. If they made cologne that smelled like fresh cut hay bales in the summertime, spring, fall, summer, winter, I wouldn't care. I would wear that. Fresh cut tobacco leaves, fresh cut grass, Mountain Dew. Of course, you know, if you spilled on you, hey, there's your perfume anyway. Let me put this in for it, fellas. No, it tastes a little bit different than the last time I tried it. Yep, a little bit different. You got more of a to it, if you ask me. And plus, you know, dipping Copenhagen Long Cut and Cope Wintergreen, it kind of all tastes, I'm not going to say the same, but similar to an extent. 'Cause I mean, hey, you can put a can of Copenhagen in front of me, and if I put it in my lip, I can tell you that's Copenhagen. Same with Stoker's, Grizzly, Skull, Longhorn, and Kayak. Wool, timber wool. I mean, you know, you just got to know your dips. You do it for so long, and you get used to it, then you know what you're doing. I mean, hang on, I got to step. I mean, I reckon just how it goes, you know. I mean, I don't know. If you know, then we know, and Sledge knows, but he ain't here tonight. And, you know, that's just how it is. By the way, I'm filming in my kitchen. I figured it's the safest spot, the best place to be. So, I mean, hey, after my dip, I can go get me a Mountain Dew, which I do have the complimentary one today, the Tennessee Original Mountain Dew. I even cracked it. She's angry. Anyway, I didn't mean to do that. It was pretty funny, yo. But, you know, hey. Well, anyway, say it's President's Day. I know some people spent their day wondering, how good of a president do we have? I just want to stand up, salute him, and flip him the bird. I'm not picking sides here, but, you know, I got family that does coal mining and things like that. I'm not a big Obama guy. I'm really not. And I've heard this some kind of crap that you get Obamacare, you gotta have like a chip or something planted in your mind, and you you know, that brainwash crap. Which I do believe in to an extent. Not, you know. Stupid Kodiak, stay on my lip! Just wanted to jump out and scream at me. Tame the beast. Dadgummit, all 34.5 grams of you. What the tits? I'm not playing in my dip spit, but something green just came out of my mouth, and I don't eat vegetables, so I don't know what that was. I mean, I don't know, just something came up. Well, you know, main thing here really is there's snow on the ground. And I do feel sorry for you people in Boston that got to deal with all that snow, and in Massachusetts, New York, Vermont, Rhode Island, you know, all you way up yonder states that I do refuse to ever visit in my life. But, you know, hey, stay warm. I ain't gonna tell you to stay cool, even if you are a cool guy, or a cool girl. I mean, that's pretty easy. You're just gonna be cold. I mean, it's like, what, negative 30 wind chills or something out there. And, you know, I honestly, if I could take your snow, I would take it in a heartbeat, just because I kind of like you guys. Even though you gotta pay $7 for a freaking can of dip in New York and anywhere else above Kentucky. Hey, what can I say? You know, you gotta dip your dip, you gotta spit your spit, and you gotta, you know, hey, enjoy it. By the way, just so I don't get any, oh, you're copying Copenhagen junkies, for saying that. I mean, you gotta dip your dip and you gotta spit your spit. I mean, you ain't gonna swallow it. I mean, some people swallow their spit. I don't. So I'm gonna spit my spit in a mud jug, or an empty bottle, or on the ground, in a cup with a napkin in it. I mean, hey, mud jugs are freaking awesome till you gotta clean them. Bottles are cool till they're full. Cups are cool till you run out, or you spill them on yourself. This is spill proof. I'm holding it upside down. May not have that much dip spit in it, but I'm holding it upside down. It'll make a difference. It's self-balancing. It is a weird shape, I will admit. But, I mean, I just like it because, you know, it's kind of got that classic spittoon look to it. And, you know, they got all them camo patterns. Then, you know, you got the basics with the black, the orange, the blue, the red, the green, the yellow, if you will. I mean, shucks far. Spitter's a spitter. You got what you got, you do what you got with. And another thing, if you have an all-terrain vehicle, or an ATV, UTV, or some people call them side-by-sides and four-wheelers, which I do prefer them to call them out, which I name all my stuff. You know, like I got the Honda 420 Ranger, I call her Blue Thunder. You know, she makes thunder. She's a wheelie machine. Then I have my 01 Ranger 350. I know it's a little four-wheeler, but it's what I got. Two-wheel drive. I love it, though. It's the water monster. Why do I call that? Because it makes one of them, you know, gator pound noises whenever you go through water. Of course, it's usually not good when it goes in your intake, but hey, you gotta love it. And speaking of them things, what I hate more than anything is them stupid road grading trucks driving on the road. I was out in the middle of the road doing wheelies. I mean, you know, you live on the back road. You ain't gonna be like, oh, hey, look, here comes a snow scraper, and here you are doing wheelies. I mean, you know, you don't think about that. You just think about, hey, I'm gonna have me some fun. You know, you fall off, you get hurt, whatever, get up there again. That's how, you know, you do it. But, you know, the dude took my beautiful donuts I made in the road and scraped them away. It's like taking candy from a baby. It ain't, I mean, I'm not saying it was easy for him to do, but not so easy for me to watch. Excuse me a minute. Never mind. My tears come out of my spit for the night anyway. But that ain't my point. You know, having fun, dip and dip, drink and do. And, you know, just done country things, you know. I mean, hey, when it warms up, you know, I mean, every year I had 2 or 3 big bonfires. Everybody comes out in the field, we hang out, we party, you know, we drink Coke, we go fishing by the lake, we just do whatever we want to do, you know. This is the country life, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I ain't going to be one of those people that sit there at a desk all day, pushing a pencil and typing on your computer. Of course, that's what I have to do to get video ideas, you know, gotta have a kind of like a script and reminders, you know, and things like that, because if it wasn't for pencil and paper, I wouldn't be able to remember my YouTube channel name. Tennessee Chooker, yeah, I get that. I'm your Tennessee Cowboy. What else can you ask for? But I mean, you know, you gotta remember the names of things, you gotta remember something. I mean, sometimes I forget what I did. You know, I mean, you can't remember everything. I mean, you can. But I can't, but that's just the thing. And, you know, I mean, some people say Southerners are a little slow. We have a little twang in our slang, which you can pretty much tell by my talk, which I do love. We grow facial hair too much, which is kind of an insult if you ask me. I will kick somebody's arsehole for saying that to me. Especially if you're from the north and you don't even got your freaking peach fuzz on your face yet. You're still gluing your pubes. This is real. This is not glued onto my face. Y'all can suck it. That's just my opinion about it. If you got another idea, start shaving. That's all I'm going to say to you. And, I think that's all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, yeah, going on back on the dip subject, Kodiak wintergreen, you know, American Snuff Company, same as Grizzly. I hate you guys for putting this crap. I don't know when it's going to go out of date. I mean, hey, I just want a reminder. Like, you know, you get a roll of dip, you throw the paper away, and, you know, you crack 2 of them, and you got an old one. You don't know which one's going to be good or bad. I mean, shucks for you got to have something to know. That's just my opinion. I mean, I ain't saying I do that a lot, which I do. Because I just cracked this can of original today, and I had one sitting there open with half a can left in it. Son of a biscuit, I dropped that. But, you know, I mean, hey. This is Kodiak freaking Premium Wintergreen, the only can I got. I know what it is. Big deal. But anyway, going on to the dip. It's got a little more bite than Grizzly, in my opinion. I mean, Grizzly's a good dip. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I prefer my Copenhagen, but I just, you know, want to try something new. I do like the bear on the dough. You know, all stout and jump, checking out the environment. You know, with the mountains in the background. If you ever looked at a can of Kodiak, you need to do it next time you go to the store. I wish it was more of the bear, like on Grizzly, though, because, I mean, that is a good looking bear. I might have to draw that sometime. You know, all the pine twigs in the back and all that junk. And, you know, stupid warning labels, I don't want to go on a big rant about them. I mean, they're required by law to do that, and whatever. Yada, 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 da, 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 da. Whatever they think they can do to get us to quit dipping. Warning, this product can cause mouth cancer. I've dipped for 5 years. Almost said 4. This is 2015, not 2014. I'm doing just fine. I mean, I have a little gum decay right here, and that's it. And back in here a little bit. My jaw starts messing up from where I used to chew, but I mean, hey, I ain't complaining. I love what I do, and I'm going to do it till I can't. And then I'm still going to do it. I'm going to leave this on that note. But this is Tennessee Cowboy signing off. I don't even know if you can see me right now. It just might be a blank page with me talking. You know, just record this on MP3 to listen to like music, if that's what it comes down to. But thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Tennessee Cowboy signing off.